Hello everybody, today I'm going to be walking you through what's in my work bag. If you've watched my channel before, then you'll know that I have a job in the City of London. I work as a student actuary in insurance consulting and I commute there from Cambridge. So this is what I take into the office whenever I go into London. I'm going to start with talking about the bag itself because I have a lot of love for this bag. It's from the company Rains, who specialise in waterproof bags. And my commute involves a cycle ride from my house to Cambridge Station. And during the winter, the miserable UK weather often means it is pouring it down with rain. A waterproof bag is a must. I know what you're thinking. This is a pretty big bag and it is one of the largest capacity bags that Rains have, if not the largest. As you're going to find out in this video, I have a lot of stuff to fit in, so that's why I've got the biggest bag. Rains do sell backpacks of all different sizes and they're quite popular in the city. You see lots of people walking around with them. If you're interested, this one is called the Trail Mountaineer bag, which actually cracks me up, you know. Some take it hiking, others take it to the office. It's one versatile bag, you know. By the way, nothing in this video is an ad. I am just giving you an honest walkthrough of what I use for the office every day. My backpack has padded shoulder straps, also a chest strap, which I don't actually use. I think this would be taking it a step too far and really looking like I'm going on a hike rather than just walking into the office. And I guess honestly, I don't need to justify the size of my bag, but I personally prefer to have a larger bag where there's a bit of room to spare rather than a small bag that is completely packed full, you know? I don't want the zip getting caught and the material getting stretched. I want everything to fit in here comfortably, which it does. I've had this backpack for nearly 2 years now and it's still in pretty good condition. It keeps my stuff dry and it fits in my bike basket, so I love it. Now let's get on to the bag contents. I'm pretty consistent with what I take to the office anytime I go in. I only go in 2 days a week, I might add as well. I work from home the rest of the time. Do I pack light? No. Do I think everything in here is essential? Yes. But you guys can let me know in the comments if you think I'm overdoing it or if you think I'm missing anything. I don't have a locker at the office or a secure place to leave anything, so I do end up carrying everything backwards and forwards that I would need for a working day, which isn't ideal, but we roll with it. Okay, let's get started. First thing, you can see it on the outside of the bag. A water bottle. Gotta stay hydrated, people, especially when I'm exercising. If I'm running late for my train, I will be cycling really fast and I need that hydration once I get to the station. This is a Chili's water bottle. It's a little bit heavy, but it does the job. Going on into the bag, let's unpack this thing. First up, we have my laptop. The Lenovo ThinkPad, provided by my company. It's pretty critical for my work. I do kind of need this. I sometimes have these panic moments on the train where I'm like, did I put my laptop in? When I get to the office, I just plug this into the monitors and get on with my working day. I have also been on secondment recently, which means sometimes I have to carry my secondment company laptop as well. And that's when the bag gets really heavy. So I try to avoid that if I can. And the laptop lives in the laptop sleeve of the bag. We also have my very tangled wired headset. I sit in an open plan office space, so if I want to take calls, I need a headset. This was also provided by my company when I started. If I can untangle it, I will demonstrate. When I wear this, not gonna lie, I feel like a professional working woman. Look at me go, taking serious business calls. This plugs into my laptop. Hey, how's it going? Let me know when you can see my screen. Thanks, bye. Just to give you an idea of what I'm like on a call. All right, next up, we have my makeup bag. I like to prioritise my time in bed in the morning, so normally I do my makeup on the train rather than before I leave. My alarm is already set at around 6:15 AM to get my train on time. I do not want to be getting up any earlier than that. And my train journey is over an hour long, so plenty of time to be doing whatever I want to my face, if I want to. Sometimes I just go barefaced and that is fine as well. Inside my makeup bag isn't that exciting, to be honest. A variety of face and eye brushes, lip balm. I always carry a lip balm. I won't go out anywhere without a lip balm. Currently using Burt's Bees Honey. It tastes very, very nice. My favourite mascara of the moment is L'Oreal Lash Paradise. And I also carry these little clips in my makeup bag, which is what I've got in my hair right now because I hate my hair in my face. And I can't cycle with these on because I'm wearing a helmet and it doesn't work. So I'll often put these in while I'm on the train. Lovely. There's a headband there that is also just for the purposes of doing makeup while on the train, keeping hair out of the face. Okay, we're getting through it. The other really bulky thing that I put in my bag is a change of clothes. The dress code at my consultancy office is business casual and it's business smart at my secondment office. What do those dress codes really mean? I don't know. But I wouldn't usually wear my office clothes on my commute for a number of reasons. Many of them relate to cycling and it being muddy and getting myself splashed with rainwater, not wanting to flash people with my underwear when I'm wearing dresses, staying warm enough in the winter or cool enough in the summer, general comfort while I'm on my commute, and also sweating. That's a bit gross, but hey, if you're cycling fast, sometimes you sweat. So instead, I wear a t-shirt, leggings, sweatshirt while commuting, but it means I need to get changed once I'm at the office. What do I have today as my change of clothes? Well, I've got this lovely tartan dress, which is a nice thicker material as the days get a bit colder, and 2 pairs of tights. Why do I need 2 pairs of tights? Well, what if one pair has a ladder in them? You never go anywhere with 1 pair of tights. Footwear does depend on the season, but in winter I generally just cycle in my boots and stay in my boots once I'm at the office. They're smartish boots, so I get away with them. In summer, if I'm wearing pumps to the office, then I might wear trainers for my commute, and then I have to pack my pumps in my bag as well. Deodorant, you never know when you might need some deodorant. Sanitary products in there as well. Next up, we have bike lights. 2 bike lights, just in case one bike light turns on in my bag and suddenly runs out of charge. You never know what's going to happen, and you must never, ever cycle in the dark without lights. It's so dangerous. My bike has a rear light on it, attached to it, built in, but I do have to carry my front light with me. On the theme of cycling safety, I also carry a fluorescent sash. I have had this since my first year of uni, and it's another thing I feel is very important. I normally wear a black coat when I'm cycling, and so I want to make myself a little bit more visible somehow. This is how I do it. Paper and pens. I do try to make most of my notes on my laptop now. They're easier to edit, they're easier to file and find old notes that I've made. And we are in a digital age, but if I'm taking a call and I'm sharing my screen, sometimes I do just like to jot something down on pen and paper. I don't bother with too much paper. I literally rip a couple of pages out of a notepad. What brings joy to a workday more than colourful pens? Why write in black when you could write in pink or purple, you know? And these just sit on my desk at work, ready for me to grab if someone starts talking at me really fast with instructions that I know I'm going to forget if I don't write them down. Next up, glasses case. Just the case, because I'll normally be wearing my glasses on my commute. I then put contact lens in my case, and I will put in the contact lens once I reach the office so that I don't have the contact lens in for too long. The only drawback is when I'm cycling in the rain and my glasses fill up with water. That is when it would be much better to be wearing contact lenses. Next up, we have a hairbrush, a tangle teaser. Then I have a Belvita soft bake. This is my breakfast that I normally eat first thing once I get onto my train. And then the last thing in the main compartment of the bag is a phone charging cable, just so I can charge my phone at the office or on the train if I need to. And speaking of, if we go to the back of the bag, I have a little secret zip compartment. And what might we find in here? My phone. The phone is actually really critical because I buy my train tickets as e-tickets on Trainline, so if the phone dies or I forget it or it runs out of charge, I'm a little bit screwed. Here's my Trainline app. Also, appreciate the Piglet phone case. This phone case brings me so much joy, and I don't care if people think it's childish or a little bit out there. Be yourself, people. Also, with train tickets, I have a 16 to 25 rail card, which makes it cheaper commuting into London. And the rail card is also on my phone. And now I've just got a load of stuff in this top zip compartment. My purse with my ID and bank cards in it. My eye spray, because sometimes my contact lenses really dry my eyes out. Tissues, hand sanitizer, a nice strawberry Superdrug antibacterial hand sanitizer is in use at the moment. Pocket mirror. It's actually a Chanel pocket mirror. But basically, I may have borrowed this from my mother and not returned it to her. I think it was actually my aunties originally who gave it to my mum, who let me borrow it and didn't realise how big a mistake that was. AirPods. I like to listen to music or a podcast when I'm on the train. They're just used all the time and they're actually out of charge at the moment, and I need to make sure I fix that before my next London day, because a day without my AirPods is a terrible day. And finally, pretty critical, office access passes. One for my consultancy company and one for my secondment company. I actually think I'm going to be collecting a third access pass this week because I'm moving offices with my consultancy company. And that, I think, is it. That's everything. It's so much lighter without everything in it. And I've just remembered that I would of course also be carrying my house keys and my bike keys. And everyone can appreciate my piglet keyring there. Is that not very cute and on brand? I'm gonna shove all of this stuff back in my bag so that it's ready for next week. Alright, and just to show you how much it fills the bag up, like we are nearly at the top there. There is a little bit of spare room if I did need to shove in an extra jumper or something like that. And I'm really happy because my bag is now packed in advance of my next office day, and I normally leave it until the morning that I'm going into the office, around 5 minutes before I need to leave for my train, and then I take 10 minutes, then I have 5 minutes less to cycle to the station, then I'm cycling really fast, and then I miss my train, and it's not good. So packing the bag in advance is great. I hope that was a fun, chill video to give you some more insight into my day-to-day. Like, subscribe, leave a comment with what you carry to work every day. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I next upload, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye!